Hello everybody, I'm Nicad. We are playing Feed the Beast. I believe this is episode 6 here on the Nebulous server. We are going to set up the iron system for this thing. And the one concern I have is that iron won't be able to go in the bottom of this. I know if you're pulling things out, the gates can only read it if it's on the side, but it can pull it out the bottom. I'm not sure if it'll be able to put iron in the bottom too, so we'll have to figure that out. What do we got here? Oh, the one thing I need is the soul shard. I was going to go with zombies. Zombies drop a lot of iron things, actual iron ingots. They also drop shovels, which could be smelted down, and whatever armor or whatnot that they drop. Unfortunately, what am I looking for? Where is it? There it is. We're going to use zombie pigmen, because unfortunately zombies have an extremely low drop rate. Even if you're using turtles, it seems that they only very, very rarely will they drop iron. Far too rarely to make this really practical. So we're going to go with zombie pigmen because iron. One of the things you can do with iron in the ultimate pack, and probably the direwolf pack as well, is use this minium stone. Where is it? You know what? Let's just look at gold. There we go. There we go. You can use a minium stone and gold. Creates 8 iron. Zombie pigmen, even when they drop without you actually killing them, will drop an incredible amount of gold nuggets, which we can then turn into actual gold. So we're going to put the zombie pigman spawner right there. We are going to remember to put a lever on it. Oh, that's not it. Right there. And we're more or less done down here now. Actually, one thing I should check. Is that reachable from up here? No. Okay. Okay, it is reachable from here, though. So let's pop the spawner in there. And it's off, okay. Now down here kind of takes us to the bottom of where all the pigmen are going to drop. It's a fair distance down. Down here. You can see our stuff is collected. They're going to come down here. The drop should kill them. So we're going to put an obsidian transport pipe there. That should catch everything. Oh. We'll seal that up. Let's put... Really? That's all the gold I have? I thought I had way more gold pipes. Oh no, I have a lot. Okay. And so we're going to bring this back this way. And you know what? We're going to come up. Actually, where? So that's 3214. Let's go back up. And we will come down at the appropriate place where we want to. Ooh, there's Valdeath. I had said hi to him earlier. Where am I? There we go. So 3214 is what? Right along here. The pigmen come down there. We kind of want the iron to actually hook in on this side. So let's say here. Okay. So that's what we're going to have to do. Yeah, okay. Let's dig this stuff back up. There we go. So instead, we will do that. You probably can't see now. We'll put it coming up over here. And let's put down a torch. Do I even have a torch? Apparently I don't. Okay. So this will only take a second. We're just gonna have everything like this. We'll dig our way back up. Okay, so I dug the tunnel up and put the pipes up as I came up. At this point, what we need to do is set up a diamond pipe. We're going to put one right there. And we're going to put a void pipe off on the side. And we're going to set yellow, I believe that's that one, to be all the zombie pig flesh. We don't want any of that. The rest is going to come into a auto crafting table. This is going to be all the gold nuggets. They will get transformed into gold. We will have a redstone engine, or red engine, whatever, coming off of that right there. That will go into another auto crafting table, which will have a chest. Where are we? We're kind of right below that. That should be fine. And then that will have... Let's actually have it come out the other side. Let's put some glass down on here, so that we don't fall in. Oh. Good enough for now. Get this one back. So what were we doing? Okay, so this one's going to be the minium stone and the gold ingot. We'll put, I don't have the minium stones on me, that's fine. And then we'll have another pipe coming out, I guess this side. And then we're going to have the diamond pipes. So I guess it just kind of makes sense. Like, where's everything going to be coming from over here? Probably this way. Probably right there. And everything will go that way. So let's get over here. And let's dig our way through. That zombie isn't... No, we're good. Okay, so that's gonna come through here. That will be... like that, and I don't actually want it connected yet. Oh, come on. And we'll just use some of the cobblestone pipes for filler. Okay, so... this is gonna come... like that. We'll have a diamond pipe there. And... like that, but it's gonna have to come up above. So off like that. Let's add a couple gold just for good measure. Oh! There we go. Okay. So that feeds that. And then we'll have the iron connecting like that, and then it'll all go up or that way. Which actually means we should probably do it like this. To make sure everything is going in the right direction at the beginning. So put an iron one there. There we go. And we have a wrench? We do. There. Okay, so everything's going to go this way. And then we'll just bring it all around. I'm going to set up the pipes. I'll be right back. Okay. We got this kind of set up now. I realized one problem was if we ran it straight across the top, it wasn't going to work because these are actually flush with the floor. Like, the floor is actually going to be where this block is. So we can't have anything going between them actually at that level. Or crossing over down at the end there. And I've also added these iron pipes because what's going to happen is when we actually set up the stuff to pull the steel out of these, it's going to come down, it's going to connect to the iron pipe, which will make sure it all keeps moving in that direction. All in the proper direction. So that's what that is. So I moved this down a little bit. In here we have the gold. Over here we are going to have the minium stone. Once I get one, let's go grab that. I already made up a couple. And then everything should be working except for the gates. And to do those, Niall said that he has an assembly table and a bunch of lasers. So maybe I'll go over to his base and we'll do that. I'm going to make a whole bunch at one time. I'm going to take materials to make like 30 of them. Because we're actually going to need 20 alone just in here, plus another 4, or another 2 for those 2 things. What's going on there? Oh, that's the minium stone. That's kind of weird. Okay. So we'll put 1 in there. Put 1 there. That'll make 8 iron ingots. And I have 2 of these. Let's turn that like that. Put another one there. We can connect them both, or we can power them both with 1 lever right there. Done and done. These already have some coal coke. I have these all set up for coal coke and iron, so that'll all be pushed up. When this gets full, it'll just keep moving along. So that's fine. Go on to the next one. Same settings. These are all ready to go. So let's turn on the zombie pig spawner. Very nice. They'll all get funneled there, drop to their doom, hopefully. We should see stuff coming up. Hopefully it's a far enough drop and they're not just kind of... Yeah, here comes stuff. I suppose... That seems... How many entities are down there now? E27. That's counting all the ones up here. And I made a screenshot for some reason. That seems like maybe... Well, I guess it's working. I guess that's about right. So we have our first gold bar. Comes in here, it's there, it's gone. Comes out the side, there should be 8 of them there. Goes there, gets trucked around, and up. Oh yeah, it worked. So we have our first steel in production. Awesome. Now we just need to get the gates. So maybe we'll shut this off and head over to Niles. Though that's probably going to take a while. Well, I guess one thing we could do... Maybe... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go over to Niles. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. So I went over to Niles. I wish you guys had been there. It was awesome. There was ice cream and all kinds of stuff. We played games. Yeah, so that was a little bit of a tease. I did go over to Niles. I got a bunch of our target gates. The reason I didn't record over there is because... next episode we're probably going to go visit its place again. So we'll do that next episode. But for now, I want to get these things set up. Oh, I had made a couple jetpacks before I went, because it was like 3,000 blocks, 3,500 blocks through the overworld walking to get there. And I came back to the Nether, so that's significantly shorter. But let's set up these things. We got the gates, we can set up the actual pipes now. We need to put... where do we want to put it? Let's put them there. Just like that. And then this one only needs one. Actually, what am I doing here? Am I having them coming out? Okay, so that one doesn't need to be there. That one doesn't need to be there. Those two are fine. That one's fine. There. There. And there. And there. Okay. And where's our iron? We're going to need more iron, I think. We'll put them right in the middle there. Right? Nothing there. Put one there. And that doesn't need one. That doesn't need one. There. Okay. And now we will... Where's the gold? There it is. Is that... Sort of. We'll just have this coming down. And we need... Oh no, we'll keep the gold out. We need the cobble. So I'll have the cobblestone there. Cobble, 2 gold. That's fine. Cobble, gold, gold. Oh, wrong place. Oh, we'll grab the wood one while we're down here. You know what? I'm going to finish up doing this, because I'm going to have to go around all these, and I'm going to go around with all the blast furnaces doing the same thing, and then we'll come back and take a look at how it's working at that point. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the pipes all set up. Everything, I think, is going in the right directions. Now we just need to put the gates in at all these places. And I made 30 of them, just as overkill, and because I'm probably going to want more at some point. Niles got a good setup over there. He's got like 15 lasers, so it went fairly quickly. Took about, oh, I don't know, I guess I was off for about an hour doing this. Part of that was travel time, though. Took about 10-15 minutes to fly there. I guess there's no train craft in the ultimate pack, so we can't use zeppelins, which would have made the trip a lot nicer, I think. Okay, so we need to set these where... items in inventory, energy pulse. And we need to go around... items in inventory, pulse... Inventory, pulse. And we need to go around, do this 20 times. So I'm going to break again, just to do this. And then we'll take a look at how it's working. So I'll be right back. Okay, this is the last one. Items in inventory, pulse. We're getting it all coming out. It's all flowing over here now. All of the coke coal filling up where it can, and it looks like it's all moving along, so we're probably going to end up with a whole bunch in the end chest now. Yeah. Tons of it. We're getting steel. Pulling steel out of these ones. Slowly but surely. All of these are starting to light up. These 4 are currently working away on steel. Shouldn't be long before they're all full. Beautiful. All these are working now again, now that they're empty. Whoop. The one issue we have is this stuff. We've already easily filled back up. This thing is filled. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is just kind of keep a reservoir on hand and then pump a bunch out into a void pipe. Because I really don't need that much creosote. I mean, I guess I could put it into a boiler and run a boiler off it, but I don't really see the point in doing that. There's so many better ways to run a boiler than whatever creosote we get out of this, and who knows if this is going to be running all the time. Looks like we need more coal. Let's get the coal coming. Brilliant. Okay, we've got a functioning steel factory. Let's go over this one more time. Every step in the process. These guys spawn in here. They go into a little water stream down there that drops them down a pit. There's a void pipe at the bottom that it picks up everything they drop, pumps it back up. We've got some bones there. The rest go into that void pipe. If you look in here, the blue is for coal, so the coal all comes over this way. And then... oh, I need a drink. My mouth is getting dry. Okay, there we go. So then in here we have coal, and it points upwards, and this will fill up with as much coal as it can handle. Once it can't put any more in, it will continue along to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. These are set items in inventory, energy pulse. So when it has something there, it will pulse, bring it out, it'll come down here into this iron pipe, head on that way, and then back around that way. And then over there. And then these, of course, pull the creosote oil out. And we're going to have to get rid of that somehow before it starts backing up again. So then all the coal coke comes over here. Excess coal is going to end up in there. Eventually that'll be going to something. I don't know. Coal coke comes in here, goes down this pipe. Then we have this diamond thing which splits everything up. All the gold nuggets come over the blue way into here. Gold nuggets from the zombie pigmen get turned into an iron ingot, or gold ingot. It comes over here. Gold ingot with a minium stone, and we have a minium stone in the chest. And I guess the way this works is if the item in the recipe can't be actually used up in the recipe, it uses the one in the chest. So this one's kind of health bars going down. This one isn't, so it's using this one as kind of a placeholder. But anyway, this creates iron. The iron gets pumped out. Back down into the diamond thing over here. Coal, coke, and iron go green. Follow that way. Ends up in there. Same setup as on the other side. If it can't go in, it keeps going on. And all the way around. And then finally it gets spit out here, and eventually it'll just go into our sorting system. That is a steel factory. Automated steel factory. More or less. We can turn it on and off just by shutting off those guys and the pigmen. Very cool. So after this, I guess what we're going to be doing is concrete, because that's the whole reason we're making steel, is I want rebar. And for rebar, I can use aluminum. I could use tungsten. But if you put iron in a rolling machine, it'll also make rebar. But steel is the best. Steel will get you 8. Plus, steel is just cool to have. It was just the project I wanted to do, and we managed to do it. So there we go. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we are going to... I'm not sure. I think we're going to head over to Niles again because I want to set up... That guy's freaking out. I want to set up a Mistcraft linking book between his place and here so I can move back easily. And then I think the long-term plan for the server is that we're going to set up a Void Age and have that as kind of a server hub. But yeah, so we'll play around with that a little bit next episode. We also maybe will set up a mass fabricator. Because I would like some iridium so I can set up some high voltage solar cells. Or some higher voltage solar cells at least. And maybe start getting a couple different kinds of diamond machines going. Or at least one utilizing the coal from these guys because that's really stacking up. But yeah. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. Once again, I am Nicad. We are playing Feed the Beast. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.